You know it's crazy. I was on YouTube yesterday and I was just signing in, check on some notifications. And I seen this video pop up in my recommended feed. And then maybe a few minutes later I got a DM from somebody telling me like, oh, they sent me this video. It's like, oh, you should check this out. Uh as y'all already know who this is Mr. Pomsey. Mr. I'm running Vegas right now. Pomsey doing his thing in the Vegas community. Before we do anything else though, what's happening, folks? Welcome back to TVP Reacts. Watching the world we live in. Now, y'all already know I don't fake none of my reactions. I watch everything live. Listen, I was not going to react to this video. I was just kind of like, I wanted to watch this on my own just to see, why he hated Vegas. Before, I'm pretty sure this was before he even moved here, just from the title and what I be picking up with things. I'm almost sure this was before he actually moved to Vegas. But it made me think it was probably no judge a book by its cover type of thing. But I was like, I just wanted to see what he had to say just for my own interest. I got 30 seconds into this video and I said, oh, I'm going to react to this because I seen something in this video, which was what made me start this reaction channel. It was migrating a bunch of different Vegas communities together. I tell y'all all the time, when I'm not watching when I'm not posting content or when I'm watching stuff on YouTube, 97% of the time is not Vegas related. And this video was a prime example of that. So we're going to go ahead and get started with this video. Like I said, this is why I used to hate Las Vegas. It says not clickbait, which I'm kind of like, really? From good old Pomsey, link will be in the original video. Link will be in the description. But let's check it out because I got something that I want to point out to y'all that I'm pretty sure 99% of y'all don't even know.
Okay, this is not clickbait. I used to hate Las Vegas.
Why you used to hate Vegas?
Another one. As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a...
Let's see.
About a week or so ago, I went to my first convention in Vegas since the pandemic.
It's that car show. All right, hold on, y'all. Look, check this out. Y'all see this car right here? Hold on, let me just rewind it instead of going back. Y'all see this car right here? Y'all see this car right here? I'm watching the video, right? This was why I was like, I'm finna react to this video. This car right here, as soon as I saw the car, I knew who car it was. I'm pretty sure, I'm gonna say 99% of y'all don't know who car this is. This is a 720S. This is a McLaren 720S. This car belongs to a YouTuber by the name of Mr. Organic. Shout out to Mr. Organic. 3 one of them ones.
You gotta make your own money, man. Yeah, voila. Prosperity in the flesh.
3 of them to guard.
I follow Mr. Organic. Mr. Organic is a YouTuber who, as he just recently said from someone who was recording him at this event, he said, I monetize myself.
Oh, hey, I love your car. What do you do for a living?
I do you for a living.
You do you for a living.
I monetize my greatness for a living. Mr. Organic, the richest, most nutritious human on the planet.
His YouTube channel is just about him motivating and inspiring people living his best life. Dude is cool. He very, very entertaining. I'm gonna drop a link to his channel in the description as well, so y'all go check it out. Cause dog is hilarious, man. He be tripping me out, but he just be being himself, and I respect that, and so do a lot of people. But he just got this custom wrap not too long ago. He got the Forgiato wheels. He had videos on this. That's how I knew who car this was. But it's just so funny to be watching this video with Pomsey talking about why he hate Vegas, and to see this car. It was hilarious. I was like, oh man, that's crazy. Just when I say it's a small world, it really is a small world. But I'm pretty sure y'all don't know who Mr. Organic is or would have even known that this is car. And if you do, I'm very impressed. It looked like it was a dope event though.
The name of this convention is SEMA. I think it stands for Specialty Equipment Market Association. First time at the convention center, and also first time at a convention, a trade show, since before the pandemic, so I'm very excited. Now, this is relevant because the first time I ever came to Vegas was for a convention. It was in 2016. I stayed at the Rio, and that's what world I first became acclimated with as far as Las Vegas goes.
This
Just
color?
the convention?
Matte green.
Wait, so the first time you went to Vegas was in 2016 for a convention. So you only went to a convention your first time and left, and that was why you hated Vegas? Interesting. I, it must have been a bad convention, but I don't. That's interesting. Very interesting.
So I remember feeling
That
so
Ferrari.
excited to be in
Wow.
Vegas for the
Don't
first
know how I
time.
feel about
I thought the strip was amazing. It looked
That Lambo
awesome.
was sexy.
But the reality was I didn't get to experience Vegas. I was just working at the trade show and
Okay.
going to sleep. I was there for only like 2 nights or something. It wasn't until the next trade show that I actually was able to experience Las Vegas.
Okay. So first trip, you was in Vegas, but didn't even get to Vegas.
It's my future car right there. I don't know how old I'll be, but I'll have it one day.
That thing clean. That thing clean.
So I touched down in Las Vegas for the second time. I was there for 2 weeks. I stayed at the Venetian. It was another work trip, so we had a trade show at the Venetian. It was me and a bunch of my coworkers whom I was friends with, so I was really excited. We were able to work during the day and go out and do whatever we want at night. And at the time I was 22, I think 22, yeah. So I had never gambled, I had never, like I said, never been to Vegas really and experienced Vegas. And I just remember the first night, drinking, gambling, going to sleep, and waking up. You just feel terrible physically, you lost money, and I'll never forget that feeling, that terrible feeling. We're going upstairs now.
Wait, so your first time experiencing Vegas, you got drunk, you lost money, and you woke up probably hungover. Hey, that's normal though, man. Whether you in Vegas or not, going out drinking, partying, and if you can gamble somewhere, that's just part of gambling and drinking, man.
I should mention, we got passes, myself and Greta, from a very nice subscriber. He is working for a company that has a booth here, so we're gonna go
that's
find him
dope.
and say what's up.
That's what's up.
This is Don.
Hey,
What up?
Don hooked us up, so it's very appreciative. Thank you, man.
no
Love.
worries. Good meeting you.
Nice to meet you too, man.
Take
See
care.
ya, bro.
Have fun.
I might try to go to one of these future.
And I gotta be honest, like that first experience, that first feeling, it really shaped how I felt about Las Vegas for a while. Me and my friends, we would always kind of joke around about, we hate Vegas, you know?
Wait, okay, I just want to make sure I understand it. So you said you hated Vegas your first time because you went out, you got drunk, and you lost money. Like that is that really why you hated Vegas? I hope there's more to this because I was about to be like, my first time gambling, I got drunk, I lost money, but I wasn't in Vegas. I had a good time.
Like every time we had to come back for a show, like, stupid Vegas. I didn't think about Vegas as a place to live. I just thought about Vegas as this negative place because you come here, you hear people say, Vegas wasn't built on winners, you know, you hear that stuff. And when you are experiencing that firsthand, losing money, gambling, spending all this money on overpriced drinks and going to clubs and these people at the clubs not treating you well because you're nobody, you know, it gives you that feeling of hatred. And it wasn't until 2018 when I visited some family and friends who had lived in Vegas and I really experienced Vegas for the first time outside of the strip world that I really started to love this side of Vegas at least.
Okay, I'm gonna pause right here real quick. What he just said is validation to why I tell y'all why I do YouTube. You go to Vegas. See, this is the negative connotation that Vegas can have on people. Like, so I'm kind of glad he actually saying this. I told y'all one big reason why I started YouTube, the original reason was because of marketing is for my business, because I started a reservations company, so I wanted people to book rooms through me. But as things progressed, I realized there was so much more than just reservations, and I had already loved Vegas as it was. He said, you're a nobody. Most people who go to Vegas are a nobody. So the people at the clubs, as he just said, they just treat you like you're a nobody. Well, when you now, like I am, have networked and stuff like that, you can actually look out for people to make sure they can have a better experience. Because I've been treated like a nobody. I've been scammed. I talk about this all the time. I've been treated like shit multiple times in Vegas. Even to this day, I just had this happen. I had an event, Halloween weekend, still got treated like shit till somebody I knew came through and looked out. But that's why I do what I do, because, you know, people shouldn't have to experience Vegas like that. With that said, you can lose any money anywhere gambling. Like you get drunk and be trashed anywhere. I don't think that's fair to Vegas to have a negative connotation because you lost money. I mean, that's what Vegas is. Everyone who goes to Vegas by this point, especially, even back in 2016 when he said he went for his first time, like it's already known that Vegas is expensive. Vegas costs a lot of money. Things is overpriced, but you go to actually experience this city. Like the purpose of going to Vegas shouldn't be to win money. It should be just to go to have a good time. But I mean, he said he went to go see family, and that changed his mentality. But I'm glad he touched on that though, because that's really why I do what I do. Because I hate hearing stuff like that. I hate that people, go to Vegas and get treated like that. Like, everybody should be treated equal. Obviously, that's not always realistic. But when you can help people, you should. And so it's interesting to hear him say that.
And now we are going to the Hyperloop, which one of Elon Musk's companies, the Boring Company, I believe, built a tunnel underground, essentially. You can get from the South Hall of the Convention Center in Vegas all the way to the North Hall very quickly in a Tesla. We'll show you that now.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be crazy. That's going to be crazy.
How to ride. Step 1, pick a car, any car. Step 2, tell a driver your destination. And then step 3, enjoy the ride.
It's crazy. Yeah. When this come through to Vegas, oh my God, this is going to be nuts. It's going to be nuts. It's going to make a hell of a vlog or vlog material. Let me tell you.
And so fast forward, I was given the opportunity to move here. I just said yes because Greta, my wife, my significant other, she had a job opportunity here. I remembered enjoying life off the strip of Vegas. I was impressed. So I was like, you know what? Let's do it. I was working remote at the time, and I said, why not? Let's try Vegas out and see how it goes. We got the warm weather. I still wasn't a big fan of the strip and stuff like that, right? I still had this kind of negative feeling that way. But I figured, why not? Let's go for it. Let's see what happens. I started thinking differently. I started thinking, number one, why do I resent a place that didn't force me to put my money on the line? Gambling is an option that everyone has to do or to not do. It's tempting, but ultimately it was my fault that I lost all that money, besides overpriced drinks and stuff like that, but I also didn't have to purchase those drinks, did I?
That is tough. Yeah.
No. So I started thinking about myself inwardly.
Hey, real quick on this overpriced drinking point. Keep this in mind too. When you go to Vegas and you gamble, you drink for free. It's a great way to get drunk. Just gamble. There are some places, there are a lot of places actually in the country where they have casinos, but you got to actually pay for your drinks. So imagine gambling and you got to pay for your drinks and you lose money. That's a whole capital L. So, you got to take the good with the bad.
I started thinking maybe I shouldn't feel this way about Vegas, right? And then the other thing that I was thinking was about stories. The best stories come from bad decisions a lot of times, right? So I started thinking about all the funny moments I had in Vegas that last trip. I lost money. I felt bad. But it was hilarious. I don't want to tell you guys because it's kind of personal, but some of the things that happened, So that brought a smile to my face.
That's what's up. Oh, is this the tunnel? Oh, that shit crazy.
It's actually pretty relaxing here.
Yeah.
I thought I was just going to blast off like I'm on a roller coaster.
I mean...
Wow. That's nuts. That's crazy. Well, ain't that something? These cars is crazy. These cars, man. I seen some clips from people.
Over here, normal car show, right? Normal car show. Behind me,
Slow down.
a mammoth.
Jesus Christ. Listen, y'all. Look, if y'all don't know me by now, my favorite color blue. Hence, that's why my logo all blue. Granted, listen. Shout out to my logo designer who put this together. Blue is my favorite color. Y'all know I'm from Carolina. Sky blue, powder blue, Carolina blue, whatever blue. This is sexy as hell. Look at this Bugatti. My God, this man, if I pulled up in one of them things and that right there, they couldn't touch me. God almighty. It's over $1 million. In case y'all didn't know, over $1 million. That's a sexy car. Just saying.
So, obviously, I can understand if someone doesn't like Las Vegas. Generally, it's a love or hate place. But ultimately, if you can control your...
I'm going to stop here. If you don't like Vegas, I'm going to need you to explain why. Just like when he explained at the beginning, it was because he lost money and was drunk. My rebuttal would have been, well, you can do that anywhere. You can do that. Because I think he said he from Jersey or something like that. I was in Atlantic City. Lost money, gambling. But I had a good time. That's where I celebrated my 21st birthday. I don't know if that's fair to just not say, Vegas not a good place, or I don't like Vegas because I went there and got drunk and lost money. So if somebody said they didn't Las Vegas, or people who really don't like Vegas like that, always be like, why not? What's wrong with Vegas? And then if it's a valid reason, then I'm like, all right. I mean, well, any reason is a valid reason, to each their own. But to me, being a Vegas expert, I'd be like, I don't think that's fair to encourage people to not like Vegas because of something that you could do anywhere.
Control your urges and your decisions. I don't think there's a more fun place in the world. And also, I don't think there's a place that can give you a better story than Las Vegas. Good or bad experience, everyone has a Las Vegas story. All right, that's it. We're leaving the convention.
I got plenty and all. I got plenty of stories and all type of things, man. I've been doing Vegas. First time to Vegas was 2010, so we 2021. I've been going consistently since like 2014 when I've been going to Vegas consistently, man. I don't know how many times I've been, but all right, so that's gonna do it for this video. Why he hated Las Vegas. So basically, Pompsy said he hated Vegas because his first time he went, he was drunk. He got towed up like he should have. That's what you're supposed to do when you're young and in Vegas. And he lost money, which is what basically most people who go to Vegas do. But you got to go party, got to walk the strip, got to eat some food, got to mingle with people. Like, it can't just be because of the losing money and being drunk. You know what I mean? That's not something that you should hang over Vegas head. It definitely shouldn't be the reason somebody don't go. I'd be like, oh man, you got to go back and do more. You know what I'm saying? Go actually experience Vegas. But when I tell y'all to live y'all best life and take every day for granted and just, enjoy life, like, I mean that because you never know what the future gonna hold. Like, look at this. This man in 2016 wasn't that fond of Vegas. Went first couple times off conventions. And look at this man now, over 100K, a prominent figure when it comes to influencers in Vegas or vloggers in Vegas, like putting on and networking for the city. It's just crazy how things come full circle. And, his wife wanted to go out there for work. So he was like, forget how I feel. Let's try it again. And boom, look what happened. So that's why I tell y'all, man, live y'all best life. Don't take no day for granted. If you want to do something, just do it. You know what I mean? And then whatever come from it, come from it. But, this it for this video, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Comment below. Let me know y'all thoughts, comments. Send me some videos. I tell you, hit me up on Instagram. Y'all can hit me up on Twitter. I've been trying to check Twitter daily. Send me some videos to react to. But shout out to Poncy, man. And I'll holler at y'all in the next video.